Here, I'm Brittany.
I'm Tony B.
And I'm Jim Bunny.
And we are
the
GroupChat L.
Happy holidays!
Yes, finally! Happy holidays!
It's my favorite time of the year.
Not mine, but I'm glad it's yours.
Yes, I love the holidays, y'all. I still believe in Santa Claus and the magic and the Christmas lights and all the joy that it brings to y'all.
We have a special guest here with us.
Okay.
And she cannot wait to be announced. Do you want to introduce yourself?
She's an honorary group chat member. She's been with us since been with us.
Period. Boo.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know it's the other member of the group chat live. It's McLotto. I love it. I just want to say that I am excited to be here. I pretty much begged them to let me come here.
Oh, girl,
I got the receipts.
So
I got the receipts. I was like, can y'all please interview me? Please.
Lotto is so busy. She has all her dates.
We had to catch her when she was off tour, back in state, before she hops on another plane to go to another location to entertain the other masses. But we're going to get into all of that because she got so much to tell us.
Yes.
But before we start out that, y'all, we got to check in. B, what you been doing?
Well, I had the flu. So, I'm not contagious. I don't got it no more, Lotto.
Okay.
It's gone away.
Okay.
But I have never had the flu before in my life. And I think I kind of brought that on myself because I think earlier last week I was talking to one of my coworkers about vaccines, and I was telling them I never got the flu vaccine because I don't ever get the flu. So why am I going to get a flu vaccine? And then I got it.
Well, but you've been teaching for some years.
Yeah.
And you've never had the flu?
Never.
Okay, that means you're a bad teacher.
What?
Because a real teacher is right there up on the students.
Not during COVID.
And the students, I'm just playing.
Not these type of kids. Not these type of kids at the type of time they be on.
All the good teachers had a couple days off because they had the flu.
If you have been teaching, you saving them days.
Okay.
No, I ain't never had that. I just take off days just because. But I take mental health
is
days.
very important.
Mental health is very
true.
important. I just take mental health days and that's it.
Fuck that, John.
But we just celebrated Tony's birthday.
Woo!
We had
Yeah,
a blast.
we had so much fun. Thank y'all.
It was a nice turn up time.
It definitely was.
It was different.
And what else? That's about it. I'm getting ready for Christmas. Hopefully I can recoup some of my funds that I spent from my family.
This whole trying to cook.
Well, you know what? That's really nice for her to even still consider, getting them something knowing that she's going to lose the money. Like, I be having great intentions, like, ooh, I want to get them something. And then I think about, I ain't going to have the money no more. So then that's like, I'm not going to get the stuff.
Oh my God.
So you don't buy your family members gifts?
I buy my godbaby gifts.
You don't buy your mama nothing?
She's really not a gift type of person.
What?
That's just what I say.
When your mama see this?
No, we don't really do the gift. Like, if she
you
needs
for
some,
real?
no, if she needs some, she'll hit me up. I get her stuff all throughout.
But for Christmas, you don't have to get like your sister a gift.
No.
Brothers, sisters.
You don't get your sister nothing?
Her birthday's in November. She just got a new iPad.
No, and the way you turn her on the internet, you need to give her a gift.
She needs a gift.
Everybody's family is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do stuff like all year
Sister,
round.
we're campaigning for you a gift.
Yes.
And she's going to be very happy to see this. I like those girls.
She needs to give. I just feel like everybody needs a little stocking
something. Yeah.
Okay, guys, let's go over this.
Even if it's a
Y'all brought it here.
Gift card.
Y'all brought it here, and here's the thing. I have a really good memory. Yes, I have a really good memory. Exactly. So these are the ladies that are saying that give us a gift. It don't matter as long as it's a gift. They are not lying. They are really big on Christmas here. This group of ladies, they love Christmas. Even though it's 4 of them, they really enjoy it. They embrace it.
It's
they
3 of us.
No, but then y'all have your manager too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to our fake manager.
Yes. So they pick names. I mean,
we already did that.
When it's a small group, typically you don't do those type of things, right? But this group, they love it that much, and they did it. Mind you,
I feel like
it doesn't matter. Why was somebody in here, one of them, big mad about one of their gifts, where it don't matter if gift is a gift? Made a big deal, and it was a good gift.
Amazing gift.
We don't like this gift till this day.
No, we
2 years
decided
ago.
We scared to do Secret Santa because of this gift.
Because of this one gift.
We are
decided
scared
to leave
to
that.
them.
Where was that? I'm gonna talk about it anymore.
Oh no, we're still traumatized. We're afraid. We're afraid.
That's what I'm saying when it comes to Christmas, man. What's the point of trying to get something that, you know, a person may or may not want?
That they asked for. Let's put that they asked for.
Right, that is different.
You're
But like my mom,
checking
like, you know, she'll hit me and ask me, hey, can you order me this? My mom, you know what I mean? Like, I do stuff for my mom and my little sister. Like, she really did. I did just give her. She randomly sends me money. Request, my little sister.
Oh, request. I thought she was saying money.
Does?
Request.
She randomly sends you money request.
Just at random.
Do you fulfill them?
It just depends. One day she sent $2,400. Like, what the fuck?
How old is she?
For you.
She's 22.
Oh, that's the type of time I be on. That's the type of time I be on. I'm sending a request.
For $2,400?
Yes.
She done sent way more than that.
Oh,
You
wow.
have?
Yes.
For wasting her time.
Oh yeah. What did I say? $5,000
For wasting my time.
I said this. What's the name? When we broke up. I was on that type of time.
Oh wow.
That is so funny, Tony. I never knew that.
You know, your mind just lets you click out when you be heartbroken. You don't know what the fuck you be on. Yes, I sent a request for $5,000, and it said wasting my time.
You sent a request for $5,000
for wasting her time.
For wasting my time.
How long were y'all together?
Long enough for me to know he didn't have it to give me.
That's hilarious.
That is, you were brilliant for that, man.
Yeah.
Smartest one in the room here.
That shit was
That's what I
never
said.
knew
You
that.
live, you learn, and you get smarter.
That is true.
You never know, and get better niggas. Hey, babe.
Hey, congratulations to you and your relationship. Y'all on 4 years now?
Oh my God. Me and my best friend.
Well, this your check-in?
Is this your, yeah.
Because we
Go ahead, check in.
I had a great birthday. Shout out to Spivey's Uptown.
Woo.
Miss April, the manager, she was able to create a great experience even when things went wrong. So I really want to shout her out. The professionalism, the upgrade, the new look. Spivey's, y'all have done an amazing job in taking it from what it was to what it is now. So I do want to give y'all a shout out.
Location?
Y'all know, yes. It's same location,
totally
and y'all know I am very hard on y'all at that location. So for me to say this, I want y'all to know that y'all did a great job. Secondly, I had a great week. I am just so into the fact that everybody around me was into me. This year, I feel so loved.
Aww.
I wasn't looking for a lot of things because what I really wanted for my birthday, I couldn't get.
What you
so
wanted?
I wanted my grandpa to be better. So I couldn't get that. So, you know, I got the love. And y'all just made this week so amazing. But I got the most amazing gifts, some flowers and some blue, and just time. Y'all don't know. Let me tell y'all, Kim Kardashian said this, and then I'm done with my check-in. She wanted Kanye to do simple shit with her, not the big shit. And I want you niggas to understand something. Sometimes a woman that is used to a lot of big things appreciate the little things because it means you took the time to care and really listen to who she is and who she really was. So shout out to the small gift that you thought was small. That was a big gift to me. Thank you. I just think it was amazing.
I agree. The little things really do count.
Because that just, let me tell you something.
That's what you remember when you break up with
getting
somebody.
flowers for my grandpa. Like, we would get them randomly. I've always gotten real dozen roses delivered to the school, to the house. I've had some major gifts given to me. This is the second year in a row my grandpa cannot remember my birthday due to dementia. Them flowers just sent me somewhere that nobody ever know. So they just meant something on the top tier level. And, you know, to get somebody like that to do that, boom, thank you. So, yeah, Jen, what's your chicken?
Check in, Jen.
Wasn't nothing like that.
Oh,
When
my
was it
God.
your birthday?
Her birthday was in December.
No, that's what she was saying. So,
Oh, it wasn't, yeah, it wasn't, you're right. It wasn't
Yeah.
my birthday, you're right. My
That's
birthday.
why your birthday, you know, it wasn't all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had the flu too, apparently.
Oh, bitch. I did
gave
not
it
know
to
she
me.
had it.
And I don't understand why I'm the only one that got sick.
I
She
don't
was
know.
sick
Because she was in your face at your house.
Yeah, no, I had a mask on.
No, like when y'all made that video.
Oh, the night of my party.
Yeah.
No, that was the closest we had been to each other.
Yeah.
But that was the same night I was around her. And then
And
y'all
you
rode together with each other to brush the next day.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. You know, I was talking to my coworker and I was like, every time I get sick, you get sick. Every time you get sick, I get sick. Like, no matter if we're in the same vicinity, we're gonna get sick.
That is true.
No matter what, we're just gonna fucking get sick. So shit, I don't know.
Y'all need to smoke.
I was wondering about that. Like,
That's
why nobody
probably
else got
They
sick?
need to smoke. If y'all start
Bitch,
smoking,
what does smoking have to do with getting sick?
I smoke. I don't get sick because I smoke. Y'all need
You
to
gotta
smoke.
put some logic behind it, and I mean,
The
if there's a
logic is I never
variable.
get sick.
Yeah.
That's the variable right there.
So I haven't been to work since.
Now I've been to work since before my birthday party.
Yeah, I went to work
You didn't go there.
last week. Not last week, the week before last.
Yeah, I haven't been to work since Tuesday.
Wow.
Yeah, I went
You
to work.
didn't go to work the last week of school?
No.
I didn't go to work the last
Oh, you
week of
hoes
school
had just been sitting at home. Y'all
They
I
was
was
sick.
We
Yeah,
were
they was
sick.
sick. They was
Bitch,
in.
I had a fever.
Ooh.
Woo,
You didn't have body aches. You ain't have shit.
I had body aches too. It was terrible as shit. Touched
Brittany
my
said I
skin.
had a fever.
Okay, bitch, it get hot sometimes.
You don't take some Tylenol and come on to work.
So yeah, I hadn't been to work, and so I was just
didn't
at
know
home, getting like some Christmas. I was doing my Christmas shopping while my child was at school, and then I was just chilling. While at home though, I did find that I had a gray hair on my vagina.
What?
Girl.
What the fuck, bitch? How did you see it?
First of all, look at my vagina.
You took the mirror and was
Enough
like,
to see
looking
a
at
gray
it?
hair.
Yes.
You was
You
playing with
examined
something.
it like that?
I was not examined though, but it was look like.
Did you use a
I
mirror
have
or
so
you just
many
looked down there?
I had
It is
used
so
the
many
mirror.
questions that
Why?
I
Did you feel something weird down there?
No, because
If
I
you
just
were
want
going
to
to
look
get
at my
waxed, you would know that.
vagina.
If you were going to get a wax, you would know this.
I just want to look at my
If you was
vagina
going to get a wax, you
sometimes,
would know.
so I just looked at it and I was
Well,
like,
how does
what
that
the
make you
hell?
feel? Do you feel like grandma pussy?
Did it make
I
you
just-
feel like your
I just
pussy
feel like you
broke?
can't see one gray hair on
How
your.
did you see
I
it?
did.
Like it had to be a bunch of them. Give
No,
us the truth.
it's two.
Okay, I knew it was. Now it's just two.
Now the story is
Yeah, now it's just two.
It's two.
It ain't nobody
We
see
had the
just two.
most.
No, I didn't see three. I really did see two though, and I was like,
Does
I
it make
have
you
two
want to go
gray
get a wax?
No, nigga. I just
What
want. I was
you starting to wax now? You was advocating for this wax.
I love wax because I think it just made a whole different experience from sex all the way down to cycle.
But
It
why?
just changed a whole
Because-
different experience. It was a more refreshing feeling. My cycle was different. I can't explain it, but it was different, and the sex was.
I ain't never heard nothing like this.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
cycle
I
was
know.
different.
It is.
I
The
actually-
hygiene part, the everything about it, the cleaning.
You mean like
of
the
it.
smell of it was different?
No.
No,
No,
it just
no,
seemed
no.
cleaner.
No.
I just think it
No.
was like cleaner. It just seems so much cleaner. Y'all know I'm just not with the whole
So
But the sex was even better.
I
And
just
I think it
got
makes
my
you
first. Okay, that is true. I got
What
my
did you
first
say?
It makes you
Brazilian
wetter.
this year, and I have you guys have to hear my new joke about it.
Did it hurt?
It's an experience, but so somebody told me that when they got it, they didn't let them finish. They got one side done. It was like they couldn't do
Oh
it.
no.
It's not that. You in there, niggas just rock.
Well, don't it depend on how long your hair is? Like the
No.
painful will be? Because it seems like if your hair is long, that shit gonna hurt.
You should research your waxer. That was one thing I learned because you need to know the different types of wax. My wax girl uses a wax where she peels the wax off. It's no strip,
Right.
not wax in a strip. She literally peels the wax off.
That's how.
But the
And
hair
I
come
had-
out and it still hurt though, right?
The first 2 times I got it in the
It's
hurts.
like when
Now
your
it's just
eyebrows
a
arch.
sensation. The only thing that hurts me now is the butthole and when she does the middle. Everything else is perfectly fine. We literally talk for 10 minutes and that's what we do. That's all we
That's
do.
what they wanted. They wanted to be very like she's not all in your vagina.
Yes.
Like
'Cause
she
we
is
don't.
But she
in
now.
there.
She in
She's
there.
in that
So
thing.
you gotta,
is
are
tap
you
you.
bottom, like you don't have any panty or
No.
nothing on?
No.
And you sitting on the table and then your legs is spread like a
Like a
butterfly,
gonna
like
like
this,
gonna
and you hold your, no, not like a gynecologist. You literally hold your
It's a
feet
butterfly.
like this.
I think somebody should be like one of us that has not gotten wax should like record the process.
All right, bitch. When it
And
was
our
sent to your idea,
reactions.
you take your ass on and get your.
I'll let you know. In my wax girl, Crystal, shout out to the wax studio right down in Phoenix Studio downtown. My girl been getting me right for a year. I met her at Angelic Skin, which is another black-owned esthetician business in Sugar Land. She was so informative. She even switched up her wax For the skin texture, I had a vajacial with her, which is like a facial for your vagina. All kind of stuff in the waxing. It's just been a
Can I say something? Can I say something? Because what people don't realize is they think they're just talking with Tony, but this is really Tony with the T, and this is why she's Tony with the T, because anything she gives you, it gotta be a little teed up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She don't know how to just be like, yeah, I go to Krista. No, this nigga gonna tell you what Krista used to work at. You know what I mean? She can plug you now. Krista got a new product. This is Tony with the T.
Because I was looking for somebody for skin, because my biggest fear, y'all don't be watching extractions on Instagram. And a lot of girls get...
For somebody that was just looking at lipo videos, Jennifer, you don't like extractions?
But I love looking at extractions. I'll look at extractions. But a lot of girls get it because they wax and those ingrown hairs grow. So I researched who I was getting my wax on, because I was like, bitch, if I'm about to have all of this done, then I need
How
to
do you research wax?
I wanted to know somebody that wasn't just a waxer, because a lot of girls just go to classes and boom, I'm waxing. My girl actually like went to school for it. She's like the esthetician work. She was trained. I just wanted to feel really comfortable. I didn't want to just go to some girl that was going to have me on the table like, okay, bitch, open your legs and let's do this.
She got me feeling a certain type of way. That's exactly how my experience was.
Really? My girl is like, we talk. Like, we have whole conversation. Last time we talked about her birthday trip. She waxed me. We listening to music, girl. She's like, okay, clean yourself a little bit.
Are you a person that can bear pain?
No, I cannot bear pain. Literally, the first 2 times I screamed. I screamed.
I need you to be honest and tell us that part.
No,
yeah, she should.
You should have led with that one.
No, because it's not okay, no, we get your eyebrows done, and the woman just is like 1, 2, and she just pull. Imagine somebody pulling your vagina lip.
Yeah, that's what I just asked. Was it like?
I'm gonna send you my joke. You gotta hear it.
Yeah, because I fucking love it though. And you wait your 24 hours to have sex, and it's like dripping. Next subject.
Oh, Jennifer, what have you been up to?
Yeah, besides that, I'm finding that the little
Grays.
Yeah, thanks.
The Grays, shall we call them?
The sisters.
The Grays.
Well, I'm glad I didn't find them in my head.
Yeah.
So, in my vagina, I wouldn't get none for a while anyway. So
that's what's going on.
You don't want to get a wax?
No, not really. My niggas ain't never really cared about that. One dude had said that it make him feel like he fucking a little child.
Yeah, I didn't hear niggas say that.
Yeah, it make him feel like
I don't know that because
like
it's
a
a
child.
grown pussy. But
No, I'm saying ain't nothing on it. Like,
yeah, I know. I don't get that. No.
But then that's like the perfect time.
You know, wait for everything to use that in the video, bitch. This is girl woman pussy. Yes, this is girl woman. Brittany say this a full on savage. This a full on adult.
Yeah, like it's a bigger than a child. But I don't even understand. I know because the kids don't have hair in their pubic area, but like it's still.
Kim C had a verse that said something about a little ass girl with a bare vagina. So a lot of niggas talk about that, and a lot of niggas do feel like a little ass girl has no hair on her vagina. I ain't ran into too many niggas that like that.
Real man, like
clean it out. But you can get a landing strip, you can get a design. You don't have to get
like hair on your vagina. Eat ass too.
You've done a little market research there, huh?
They do.
Really?
They would.
Give me some reasons why you know this true, and if they
I'm just saying.
good reasons we
They're
go with
everything.
this shit.
They just go.
She like to do market research.
No. Give us two good reasons and you can run with this hoe, bro. Two good reasons. And I'm gonna let you run with it for the rest of the year.
The first reason is
Come on,
you are bold enough to stick your face in someone's vagina that is a grown forest bush.
Okay.
Then why would you be afraid to stick your...
No, have you found that out for sure?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it happened to me.
So you've had the bush then?
Yeah.
Because in order to...
There were times when I was not prepared for sex.
No.
And you still did it?
Yeah. What you mean?
Nah.
If the moment presents itself...
I'm about to get this dick and you...
Part the seat.
Unless he was like, oh no nigga is ever gonna be like, oh no, I can't have sex with you, it's too much hair in your vagina.
No, nobody's gonna do that.
I ain't never heard that either.
No one's gonna do that.
Yeah,
They're
niggas
gonna
think strictly with dick.
They do.
And I'm thinking, you know what though? I'm judging. I want y'all to get some waxes.
Girl, bye.
Well, they already had. I would be here for that episode to see one of y'all two.
I do. I want to see one of y'all go get it because I'm telling you, the experience. That was my thing when I lost weight. That was my thing to myself, and that's why I'm so in tune with it. Because I could see my vagina, and so since I could see it, I was like, okay, if I could see it, bitch, I want to wax. And I went and got a wax, and then I've been intrigued with it since.
No, you are an expert.
No,
I think the episode might be called the waxing. I don't know.
No, that's
why I ain't gonna say MC Lotto. I know that. That shit is the waxing.
Lotto
with MC Lotto.
No. That was my Tony with the T. That was my Tony with the T for the week.
Also, Britt and I went to the spa.
Oh, which one?
I get the folks to love on them.
We haven't recorded since then.
No, we haven't. We didn't tell
Y'all,
you about that. We went to
oh
the
my
spa.
God, it was way. I thought it was gonna be a sex club. Go ahead, explain it.
She did the whole time when we pulled up.
Yeah.
She was like, I think it's gonna be like. It was just like really
I have never heard of a Korean
different
spa.
people coming in there. So we was, find some place to park. We walk in. They tell you where the.
Was it separated from men and women?
Yeah.
When we got nude, when we got completely nude, then it was separate from men and women. Once we got completely nude,
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Yeah, y'all knew not to take me to that
but
shit.
we had on like.
You don't like to be nude now?
Oh, I don't.
In front of other people?
No. I don't even like to be nude.
What, Lotto? You be walking around ass naked?
Every day.
Fucking right, girl. I just be looking like girl, staring
I
my
still
whole
do.
time.
Even before.
No,
like,
I still
anyway,
consider
girl.
myself big.
Okay.
I still have a struggle with my image. So
Okay.
Well, anyways, yeah, we went to the spa and then we had on like these Squid Game. I don't know if y'all seen Squid Game.
Yeah.
But we had on like these little matching outfits.
Yeah.
It was like a uniform.
It was like everybody
Yeah, everybody has to get it.
Everybody's
Where was this one at?
Gingham Spa. It was.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. You
I
did?
kept thinking
It's really
it
big.
was
I've been to a different one, but my best friend likes that one.
It was very relaxing. They have tons of different rooms that you can go
salt
into.
room.
Yeah, I like the salt room.
Yeah.
It's sauna and
How
all.
was the cold?
And the foot room.
It was like a refrigerator.
It was cold as fuck in there.
It was
What
like
was
a
the
meat
purpose
locker.
of it? That's what I meant to ask y'all. What was the purpose of it?
Oh, they had like little
Descriptors.
descriptors about every room.
It's a holistic spa.
Yeah.
So like what it does, each room is something beneficial for your body.
Okay.
Stuff like that. Whether it's the minerals and the salt or whatever. It's or like when we got into the Roman bath area where you have to be nude, one of the pools was like some special. It was brown.
Yeah, it was for eczema.
Yeah,
So
so
like
the
to
water
help clean your
had some.
detox
Oh,
your
my
skin.
OCD.
Yeah.
Why?
It wasn't dirty.
They
It
water
wasn't
was,
dirty.
to get
It wasn't
in the
dirty
pond.
at
It wasn't
all.
just running around
Okay.
everywhere.
You have to take a shower before you get in.
Yeah,
you
you
can't
can't
go.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Girl,
Then
when
you
you
get
taking
in
the
there.
reins, you can't trust all them people with their own with the soap. and all
Okay.
that.
Y'all know I get real nervous with germs.
And then there was a cold pool.
Yeah, that was a cold. Brittany got no cold pool. I didn't get in that cold pool.
Y'all look like
I
y'all
just
had a
put my
good time.
my feet in there. But yeah, it was really nice. It was really nice. I enjoyed it.
So
We
the
stayed there
lesson,
hours.
that's what you're supposed to. It's supposed to be like an all day experience.
Yeah, I am. I'm about to mention that. So on the last show,
Big.
we talked about my guy friend Knight in Shining Armor, and we just I thought it was over. I did. We
Yes,
did.
you did.
I thought it was over, but
Y'all listen to this shit. Listen to this shit.
the night of Tony party, my car got towed.
Oh,
Yeah,
Here.
it got towed from here, from their residence.
Tell don't worry, cause y'all asses was in here taking motherfucking pictures.
We was not in here that long.
We
Tony.
weren't in here that long.
You
It's been
didn't park in the
10 minutes.
No, Swan said y'all was in there,
No.
had to be in there 15, 20
park in the
minutes.
visitor center.
I'll give you 15.
Nigga.
I
Not
parked
that long.
right behind B because we was gonna come in here, change clothes, and go get something to eat.
Tuh.
And my car got towed. And
Waiting for you.
Yeah. So, anyways, I ended up talking to him that night, and
Were you talking to him with a purpose, or like for him to help you?
no, I had already got my car out and stuff
Why
like
did you
that.
call him? What made you think to call him? You thought he was gonna give you the money bag?
She just
no.
probably wanted to.
I
had
just-
a reason.
Yeah. I
She
just
had
thought
a
it was
reason.
like,
Oh, you wanted
I
your
need
soul
you
snatch
to-
to make you feel better.
Yeah.
I said I
The
need you
deepest
to
one.
pick me up. I needed to pick me up, and he was
Oh.
like,
Yeah.
Okay, well, at least the car was a take. You know, was a take it because we thought the shit was stolen for real. Because I left my keys in that hole too.
Damn.
I left my keys, my purse, everything.
And I don't even know what to do if you if somebody steal your car.
Yeah, we ain't know what to do.
Like call the police. And then like,
y'all are geniuses.
Y'all teach them the kids every day. You just wait.
Is that like a life skill or something to know what to do the fuck when your car gets stolen?
The same thing you do with somebody in your house. That's what they do.
Oh, well, shit, I wouldn't know how to explain that shit to my people.
Go home and tell your son. I want him to know.
If the car gets stolen,
call 911.
Call 911.
Just like if somebody robbed y'all, call 911. If the house is on fire, 911.
You might want to write the number down. Just so you don't. Just no, you know.
Life
that can help. That can help. I don't know.
Life skills that
put it on the
we should
fridge.
know.
Put it on the refrigerator. But anyway, yeah. So we talked about all our problems and our current problem. And then I was like, yeah, come over here. And he was like, it's like 7 in the morning. And I was like, yeah, I know. Just come over.
Just come over.
Yeah,
and
just come over.
Out.
And yeah, we was laying in the bed and I was like, so are we gonna have sex or no? Because I know you said you have to go to church. So
you made him fornicate before church?
I asked him, did he feel like I was making him sin?
DNA, trust me.
And he said he didn't feel like I was making him sin because I mean,
it's in his DNA.
I didn't make him come over there. I just asked him and he said yeah. So.
This shit is so nasty.
I don't know. I couldn't do that. Going fucking before church, like going on somebody's
it's
house.
always hard to do it the day before.
No,
I don't feel that way.
It's a new day, it said in the Bible.
Unless I spent the night
the Bible say it's a new day.
What?
You ever had the club on you, and you like the club is on you, and you just in there and be like, it'd be hard.
No, it's a church in Dallas, and it's like a mega church.
It'd be hard
to come like that. No, he tells you like. He wants them to come, and people actually leave the club and go straight to church.
Not with titties.
They be in they club after it's going there. Yes, they be in their club after it's going to the church.
Come as you are. I guess I would want to. I don't even go out like that anymore, though. Like I'm older.
It's weird outside. I'm gonna tell you that it's really different.
What does you being older have to do with you going out?
Like the out
One
is
of my
different.
friends said that when we were on a pedal party thing that you do, we went to a bar hop and she was like, I'm too old to go into the bar. How is that? What?
So here's the thing. I'm not too old. What I'm too old for is like space.
What space?
Isn't that a big club here?
Oh, like those types of clubs.
Yeah, like I can't do that anymore. I can't do the the 6-inch heels or whatever. Like it's a club. It's just one of those like
it's
big,
like one of the ones maybe like how Level was when you went to the club. That's how it is.
Yeah. Like I can do a hole in the wall.
The spot.
Yeah, I like a good hole in the wall. But you know what though? Like I really ain't just to the point to where I want to date a nigga that's 47. So, but these 47-year-olds is looking like now that I'm 36, they kind of look 42.
They kind of.
What's your age limit? Like, what's the oldest you gonna date?
Honestly, like 47. 47.
You would date a 47-year-old?
Why not?
It's different.
That's
now
a
than 36.
Old. 40 is old to me.
How old are you? 33.
33. I wouldn't date a man older than 40. 40 is my max, and if I date you at 40, like you really got some shit on.
I beg to differ because we could. I think
40 is not that old.
It's not even that though. I can introduce y'all to 45-year-olds, 43-year-olds. You be like, damn, he 43, because they not acting 45 no
That's
more.
True.
They, you know what I mean? We's people amongst the group that we see that they like. Think he 39, still dressing like that.
You're very true. That is very true. I just don't like. To me, when you get an older man, sometimes it comes with the daddy issues.
So
the dominance thing, and I hate.
I'm
like
not for that.
Is daddy in me.
I have a good friend that she loves talking to older dudes, like at least 10 years older than her. I can't do that. It's not for me. That's where we differ. We have a lot in common.
Is it a money thing with her?
It's not just money, like, yes, she does benefit from talking to him in that way. Mm-hmm. But young guys, y'all know the things that we deal with young guys. Yeah. In regards to the game-ish type thing, the inconsistency, or older dudes, they gonna pick her up, they gonna take her to eat. They gotta take her to eat every day and pay for it every day. A young nigga, all right, bitch, I pay Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You don't want to treat me.
Let me tell you something though.
Experience with that.
Let me tell you something though. I got some older women that are clients that are like 50 plus, and they got young niggas knocking their dollars down. these young niggas fucking with these old bitches. They don't want young bitches, and they fuck with them and really be cashing out on these old ass women.
Well, it's been that way for years, though.
And I keep trying to make it sense in my mind. Because I tried to talk before this when I was like dating. I talked to a dude that was like 26. And it was okay to an extent. But he thought it was okay for me and the girlfriend and the baby mama to talk on the phone. Or he thought, oh, we should be friends. And my old ass thought, why would I want to talk to this hoe? What do we need to be friends with? And she was okay because she was young, so she thought this was the type of time we should all be on. I like older, like 30s, 35 and older.
Nigga, you 33. That's your cousin, bro. Shut up.
Because it gives you that dominance, but not too much of a daddy dominance.
Bruh,
like you can leave me, but you're not daddy.
Don't be dominant. Stop.
They be dominant enough. I don't like no older than 40 because then I feel like you're trying to date me.
Do you feel like also you may have a hard time holding conversations with them?
No, I just don't want to be daddy. And I hate for a nigga to feel like he can lecture me.
Let me tell y'all something. So this is true. I'm gonna represent for the older lady in the room. But
girl, we
all right.
Stop.
But this is what I want to say. So she's saying the daddy issue. So one thing that I'm a big pet peeve of is what they do is, I've been through that. You'll be okay. They'll tell you that, or they'll say something. You'll learn. Yeah. Or you know what I mean? Those are the things that I can't. So it's like it's either that or it's that whole notion of like, well, you should do X, Y, Z, and it's like you don't even know what I'm doing. That's inappropriate.
Thank you.
So, but here's the flip side of that. So I'm kind of in a weird position currently because I'm at a place where I really want somebody that wants to know who I am and not who McLotto is. So I almost damn near want somebody that's really not into me doing comedy, right? But that understands that I'm doing it, but doesn't is not
in that industry.
They definitely can't be in the industry. But what I'm finding
what
is
if you meet them in it because that's where you at all the time working.
So this is what I'm finding: the guys that want me, and now I'm talking to them if they are watching, and I have stalkers like that. So we're there.
Okay, really?
We are. I am officially there. No, but I am finding that when they meet me in that element and we could go out, they want to talk about McLotto. Have you done this? When you do this, how long you know what I mean? And it gets to be a very, like, they're really fascinated with McLotto. They're watching my page every day. So now they have the cheat code. If I put everything on my page, if y'all feel a connection with me, then they feel like this and they could talk to me about X, Y, Z. Whereas the guy that's just really not that into it, like he has no idea all the shit I've been through all day. So it's really weird. I almost like to neglect myself because why wouldn't you want to be with somebody that is like totally fascinated with you?
Have you ever thought about, because this is a rule that I stick to, especially with dating, I don't do significant others following each other on social media. And when I was in the dating pool or whatever, if we started dating, I didn't follow you anymore.
So
it kept the room of niggas gonna be niggas in comments. We all know that. It could always go from a simple "you look nice" to a nigga that you know for sure you wouldn't get enough like, "Damn, you look beautiful like the last time I seen you." Nigga, the last time you saw me was on Facebook.
Yeah.
But to your significant other, last time I seen you, when the last time you seen that nigga? Whereas you'll see a comment under a picture, a girl, a female will be, "Oh yeah, baby, you look amazing," and in your mind, it's fucking with your mind. So I just feel like two people that are together, especially two people that are in, or two people that are known or have a social media presence, shouldn't follow each other to keep that aspect out of their relationship.
Hell no, to the no. But what I can say is, so this is what I found out. I used to talk to this guy, and he used to follow me on Snapchat, and we followed each other. And ladies, any guy that wants to follow you on Snapchat and that's the only social media he has, he's married.
He's married or he has a baby on the way.
Yeah, it's one of the two. Take it from me. But what I found is that he would always comment or respond to more or less the provocative things. And then this is even when I'm in comedy and I had some big wins. One of my biggest shows that I ever had in Omaha, I posted it and they didn't comment on it, and they knew that I had been working towards this for several months. So I said, I don't want you, if we're gonna have this type of relationship, and I'll be honest, it was a sexual relationship, which I'm not mad about, but we followed each other, and you only comment on the more or less like provocative things, but not on my wins and on my daily things like that. So I don't really want to share that with you. So it was more or less like, we can continue doing what we're doing, but you can't follow me. You've lost the privilege of being able to know my whereabouts and what I'm doing, and not just choose not to fucking comment, but let me talk. Let me post a thirst trap and your ass is all over it. Like
that always happens.
Yeah, but I don't like that. So
it's weird.
But now if y'all see, I've been a little busy. So when I'm meeting people, I don't like to tell them I do comedy. I don't really want to share the social media. But as I start to talk to them, I find that I want them to follow me so they see, like, I'll be busy. Like, I feel like it'll help for conversation. Then when we talk, it's like, oh, I seen da-da-da. I'm really weird. I'm still trying to figure this shit out.
If you date somebody that's an entrepreneur, y'all have to kind of understand each other's schedule. Like, a regular ass nigga ain't gonna understand your schedule. Why are you always traveling?
Yeah.
Like, why you gotta be late at night going places by yourself?
So I had to tell this guy that I was a comedian one day because I felt like I was always available to talk to him at night. Like, and he was like, and so when I would talk to him, I'd be like, oh, I'm just leaving the bar.
Yeah, exactly.
And so I had to tell him, because I don't even drink anymore. So I haven't had alcohol in a year and a month.
Shout out to you.
Why did you stop doing that?
We're going to get to that.
Are we? Because we are 36 minutes into the episode and haven't touched on anything we said we were going to talk about.
Because the conversation
she can edit it. She said she's going to edit it.
No, she's not. We're going to have 2 episodes watched. Okay, but I want to know. Go ahead.
So we'll go ahead.
First, I do want to know why she stopped drinking though. So why did you stop drinking?
I stopped drinking because it's wasted calories. I've lost this weight, and I do not want to go back. So I had gastric sleeve surgery, and so with that came it's a lifestyle change for me, and I embraced it, and so I just stopped drinking. At first, it was gonna be a couple months, and
water and vodka don't have no calories. Just to let you know that.
Vodka does.
Yeah, but when I drink, I like to drink stuff that I like.
Oh yeah,
I like.
You know what I mean?
It's definitely have calories.
You know, so that's what I'm saying. I don't need it, but I smoke now. I joined you. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's why you be so cool.
Yeah.
Why? I didn't know that.
Wow. What you like, edibles, pens, or regular ass?
Sativa. I really particularly only like sativa because I don't like anything to control me. So indica will like literally.
Oh, that's maybe what I need then.
Yes,
you don't need nothing. You don't need
nothing. Not even.
I didn't know there were different strains that look like.
Yes, you can have sativa. You can have indica.
You don't need that.
Hybrids,
and then you can also have it in different forms. You might have it in wax. You might have it in a pen. You might have it in a blunt. You might like it in paper. You might like it in those new bones. If you see Wiz, he been promoting his new album, and it's a new bone.
No, that's okay. Go ahead. Talk about your experience.
Yeah. So
did the surgery lead you to that?
To not drink?
No, to smoking.
Yes, for pain. So
I told y'all.
So this is supposed to be the surgery episode, so I'm glad she's bringing this up because that was the whole thing we were supposed to.
Let's lead right into our topic.
Right after
surgery.
But it's really not like that surgery. It's like the new, it's a new world, especially when you have weight loss surgery. Don't you feel things are new, stuff start happening, and your life changes drastically?
I don't think it's just weight loss though.
Yeah, any kind of surgery.
Yeah, I was just saying because people who have any kind of body altering surgeries experience a life after.
You think that the emotional trauma will be different after somebody getting weight loss surgery compared to getting lipo? Because I almost feel like I went into a slight depression after.
Let's talk about it.
I'm not sure because
I went into a deep depression because I could not deal with what that life looks like.
You couldn't deal with what?
I knew that I wanted to lose the weight. I knew that I wanted the weight to come off of me. I didn't know that meant a different life. It meant people treating you different. It meant you looking different. It meant that for the people that knew you had surgery and them seeing you lose weight, but you can't see it in yourself. So now all these people around you, oh my God, you look so little, and you're like, I feel 300 pounds.
Tony, move up a little bit. Okay, for some reason I can't see you.
I feel 300 pounds, and y'all think I look 100 pounds, and that's a big emotional toll. Because now you fighting with yourself on what do I not see in me that these other people see? Or how do I date? You know how many men looked at me crazy when I was like, I can't eat this, or I can't do this, or I can't have sex. I didn't have sex for like 2 years after I had surgery. Because I was afraid.
2 years?
What were you afraid of?
What it was gonna do to my insides, or like was it gonna mess my surgery up,
6
or was
months.
I gonna feel, or did the man feel, or was he gonna feel weird? Like, were you gonna feel weird? I've had a man say it's like your body been put together. I've had a man tell me that's like when you go to date, you put your body together. I've had men look at me weird. Well, why did you do that? I've also felt the judgment of people judging me being fat after I've had weight loss surgery. Like when you're like, oh yeah, I was 300 because I was 391 pounds. And then they looking at you like, oh, you one of them people off of my 600 pound life. And then I feel like I'm finding myself saying, but I wasn't this kind of fat person. I didn't eat all this kind of food or that. I just was big. So it is a trauma.
Come on.
I don't suggest it, but I suggest it, if that makes sense.
I didn't know that. I knew that you struggled with it. Yeah, because you always said it, but I didn't know it was that deep.
Yeah, I had videos when they saw that iPad. That was one reason I was so hurt. Because in that video, I have like 2 months worth of videos where you can literally see me crying, and it's 2 months after my surgery. Because I could not balance that. Because your mind is like, bitch, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
And then you want to give up, and then you like, but I can't give up because I done told all these people I done had.
You was hungry on a certain, what you
because you can't eat. Everybody enjoying food. We went to Papados in January, a month after I had surgery, and all y'all was eating regular food, and I was still on liquids.
Jeez.
I hadn't trained my mind enough to tell me it's okay, they can eat that food because they're not going to get big like we're going to get big.
Well, I had to train my mind when y'all was eating. I brought my own stuff. Like, it was a whole different thing. I had to reprogram my mind. Like, I'm bringing my own stuff. Even now, y'all would joke. Yeah. Well, I'm saying, but y'all joke about it all the time. You always bringing snacks and shit, right? When we had barbecue, I brought my own meatless burgers. Like, I wanted it. Like, I wanted this. I had a BBL and I had Lipo 360.
Hey, BBL and Lipo. She got money.
No.
Yes, where you go to Taiwan?
Taiwan.
She got no money.
She stayed in the States.
Oh, she got money.
I am dead. Not Taiwan.
She cut the cost. No Dominican
I definitely
Republic
would go there.
No,
You go to Taiwan, boy, it's like $17 or so.
$10.
I think it's
$10 for
American dollars.
Yeah, no, like I stayed in the States.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, my best friend drove me and
Okay.
they
What you use that? What's his name? That president money.
No, I didn't. I had to actually save my money. I had to save it for a long time.
Hello.
And every time I
That
was
was her
saving,
dream.
yes, I had
So
wanted
she
this.
didn't use her child tax credit,
No, I
and
did
she
not.
didn't use her STEMI. You did what?
I saved my money, and I wanted this surgery before we even knew the name of it.
Ooh.
Before we even came.
Yeah,
before
2007.
Yes.
That is true. She put me on the surgery.
I've been wanting the surgery, and
She
every
put me on.
time I saved my money for it, something would come up. Something would come up.
Okay.
So finally, when I had the money, I was like, I'm gonna do this.
So here's the thing. So Tony had lap band.
Yes, I had lap band. I had arm lipo with the arm lift with the fat removal on my arm. And I've had my breast reconstructed with some muscle removal. I did that during quarantine. I just did my breast in March with a natural lift. And my arms it's been about, 3 years? About 3 years for my arm. And I did lap band for my 25th birthday.
I did BBL, Lipo 360, and I got some added to my hips.
To the hips?
Oh, you got your hips done?
Yeah. What, they were small? You didn't have enough hips?
Nah, I ain't have no hips.
She had nothing.
I was straight up and down.
Okay, yeah, don't nobody. That is boring as hell.
I mean, it is what it is.
So I had the gastric sleeve surgery in November of last year, early November.
Oh, I didn't tell my date.
Yeah.
I had it July 25th.
Oh, this year?
This year.
Ooh.
Quarantine being good to her.
Yeah.
Yes, it looks good on you.
Thanks.
But I think that there's a big difference between getting the type of surgery that you had versus the type of surgery that...
Oh, Brittany, you didn't get to say what type of surgery you had.
Okay. I also had a BBL and lipo.
Ooh.
And my surgery experience was awesome. I went to Miami. And
be honest, wait. Did you have to come back with your ass in the air?
I did not. I had to come.
I want to
my
see the
first
picture.
class, and I had to sit a certain way on the plane, but I didn't. No, they wouldn't let you sit like that in the seat anyway.
Oh, they do it in the pictures. Okay.
Oh no, that's not real. The lady I
you
was
wasn't in the
sitting next to,
airport
I told
like this?
her.
You wasn't in the airport like this?
No, my butt just didn't touch anything.
She didn't do it because we did stuff after she had surgery. She was like that. I don't remember you being.
I remember
like that
she laid down.
I remember you laying down, but I don't remember your ass being in the air all the time. No. And I don't remember you sitting on them pillows and shit.
Like Jennifer, I didn't do all
I
that
don't
shit.
remember you doing all
And
this.
it didn't hurt. Huge. It was uncovered.
Oh,
her ass is
her ass
fucking
is
big.
huge.
Her ass is
It's
big.
fucking
My
big.
ass matches my body.
Mine matches mine.
I'm not. I don't know. I haven't looked at your ass. I don't know.
In this conversation, I think y'all bodies match y'all bodies.
I do too, Jennifer.
I think
especially with
right
this weight that I
proportion.
gained. What the fuck?
I think it's
Them
all
breasts look good,
proportional.
though. It's perfect for your butt.
That's how I wanted my breasts to look when my doctor.
Those look good.
Oh, but these are real.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
But
Yeah, I had a different experience because I gained weight, like a lot of weight after my surgery. So I guess we'll talk about that when we talk about maintenance and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
So what I was saying is that there's two different, between the surgeries that you guys had, there's a totally different experience. I feel like, so the difference with our surgery is, for me, the surgery that I had, the gastric sleeve, they go in and they take out 80% of your stomach. And that's it. They don't take out none of your heart. They don't go in your brain. Well, because I'm still a big bitch at heart. You know?
Okay, I was like,
They don't help you with that.
Because that's what Tony struggled with.
So it is a total mental thing. So, and people think, you know, I didn't talk about it initially afterwards because I suffered a lot of pain. And they couldn't figure out where the pain was coming from. I was in the hospital for 2 weeks. I would go home. I was boo-hoo crying every day. I felt like,
what was it that was hurting though?
it was my intestines. My intestines wouldn't, and then I couldn't eat. I couldn't drink. I would look at food and cry. I was emotionally jacked up. I was so fucked. And
your mom bought you them big panties?
she bought me big panties at every event. Like, still to her, she probably still would buy me them big ass panties. I just threw them away recently. So I'm like, I don't think I'm ever going to use these.
Didn't it just make you feel so much closer to your mama? Because it was like you could just cry to your mama because she don't know
That I cried so much. I mean, I didn't record any of it like that, but it was, I owe them my life because they couldn't sleep. I couldn't stop crying.
Really?
I swear to God, like, I mean,
it was that much pain, or is it just because you were sad?
It was so much pain. It was pain, like, you know, I was crying to God, and that was probably why they did. Like, I would be like, Father God, please. Like, I would just be going on and on, like, nonstop. Like, I couldn't stop. It was like my brain was jacked up.
Was that normal?
No, it's
your
not.
body was rejecting it.
Well, so what they ended up saying is that they felt like it was my fibroids. So I had fibroid surgery a month after I had the gastric sleeve surgery.
Did it help?
Well, the pain from the fibroid surgery was worse in my eyes. You know, it was more incisions. They took out something the size of a grapefruit and then 3 small ones. So that incision site hurted longer, and then that also affected my digestive, constipation. I still struggle with that.
They do not tell you.
Yeah, so It took, like, there was I think I lost a lot of weight, not just because of the surgery, but because shit, I couldn't eat.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't drink. I wasn't doing nothing. Like, I ate a Smoothie King every day for a month. I would get a kid smoothie with no multivitamin. So it was just ice, strawberry with no sugar, and I don't even think it came with banana. Yeah, and if it did, it did. But I finally, like, I had stopped trying. I had gave up on trying different stuff like rice. I cauliflower rice me now because rice, and it may not still hurt, but if you have a dog, right?
Oh yeah, he passed away. But
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. We had a funeral for him.
I still see some of his stuff here.
Yeah, I'm not.
She haven't. It's all right. Just
okay. All right. Well, if anybody has a pet.
Is his food thing still on the floor? I'll pick that up.
All right, come on. Oh, God.
If you have a pet, specifically a dog, they have these things called shock collars. They put it on their neck, and if they go too far, it shocks them. And so it trains their brain not to go. So my pain triggered me. Like the first time I ate like nuts, I had they call it dumping syndrome.
Yes.
It's the worst experience.
What is it?
It's when your body, every time you eat, it automatically come out.
Yes.
Top to bottom.
Really?
Yeah, hot flashes. I was butt naked on the ground in excruciating pain in my right side and my back. I felt it was
You
terrible.
couldn't take anything?
No,
well,
because it's dumping. Your body gonna
No, I'm
dump
saying
it right
like
now.
just for when you were in pain, just
so I
sitting
had
there.
got very accustomed to taking
Oxys.
no, it wasn't Oxy. It was Tylenol 3 with codeine. That was my drug of choice. I was out there. Honestly, I would do anything for some Tylenol 3. Like, they had got to the point to where nobody wanted to prescribe it to me anymore. I had went through all of it. One time I had finessed 2 different places for the same prescription.
Wow.
Ran to go get that. Like, the pain was so bad. So I did have the other surgery, and we had the freeze here in Texas. And the first day that we had the freeze, I went to the emergency. I took myself to the emergency. I was miserable. And I do my same spiel. I explained to them how abdominally I'm in pain. And I'm crying. Well, by the time I get to the back, they would give me morphine or whatever. And so they was giving me morphine. And this time they gave me more morphine because that first one wasn't enough. So I was high. But when they would draw my blood, they would test everything. And I remember being there that day, and I was high. And I would always look at my phone and look at the results, and I seen all the values were okay. And it was something like really comforting for me in that experience because I was so worried because I wasn't eating. I wasn't drinking. So I was like, it's going to all system fails. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just expecting, like, I'm overthinking. And
Think your body's going to shut down?
Yes, I'm worrying the shit out of myself. And that day, that was one of the last times I went to the emergency was on that day because it was just like, you're fine. Like, in my high state, I'm looking at the numbers because I know I haven't eaten. I know I'm not drinking. I know you can't live like this. And I feel like it's something wrong. So it's something not right. And, nobody can figure out what it is. It was extremely frustrating. I was talking to this person and that one. And I just felt like I was, I did become emotional. I became depressed. I became suicidal. Because so that's why it gets deeper. I wanted to kill myself because I felt like I would never be the same. And I couldn't make the pain stop. So now you get deeper into it. Now you got everybody telling you, oh my gosh, you look amazing now.
Yep.
I'm in pain.
Yeah.
I want to die today because of vanity, for people to sit there and say, you look amazing. So every compliment was a constant reminder that I did this to myself.
Yes.
But I saw pictures on your social media when you were at home, and you were slimmer when you were younger, as we all were. But you were slimmer when you were younger.
So I think that for me is, and has always been why I've always been this dope ass person. Because I was, and I don't mean to say that in the wrong way, but what I mean is like, I was the prom queen in high school. So I was always a very popular individual.
Yeah.
You know, I played sports and things like that. They had a TV show, and I was an anchor on the TV show my senior year. So, I mean, I had did a couple plays and that sort of thing. So I gained weight. I gained a lot of weight in the past 12 years, and that was a joke that I had. Like, you know, my big body had this body locked up. A nigga did like 10, 12 years in the big body suit. But, you know, like me losing weight now, I just see the old me.
Yeah, that's what I was going to point out. It just looked like how you used to look.
But y'all never seen the old me until, you know, I see that. So for you, it's like, oh my gosh. Lotto.
Yeah, you do look.
You look so happy now. And it's like, well, damn, well, did I look sad?
And people don't, but let me, like,
They don't know
thank
how
you for saying it. It makes you on the play like, was I so miserable that you just didn't want to tell me? Why you didn't tell me I didn't look miserable? That I looked miserable? Why didn't you help me if I looked that helpless? For you to see me now and say, oh my God, you look so happy. You look so, you glowing. It plays so much on the mental. You like, man, well, y'all been fake to me.
Yeah. Well, so I have a therapist, and I meet with her every week.
Say, what do you mean you said you look fake?
I always, like, sometimes I always say, like, why y'all let me get so big?
You have said that multiple times.
I said, and it's not that y'all.
But we met
But
you,
you say that to my mama and them. But this is the thing. Like, we know now how unhealthy that was. We know how unhealthy being big was. It was okay. I feel like now I probably should have said it then. Like, I needed somebody to tell me, like, you getting big. Like, you need to slow down. Like, why you ain't say that? Like, was you scared to say that?
You talking about your family?
Y'all too. Like, y'all my friends.
But when we met you, you was already the size
and I got bigger. No, I got way bigger. I gained like 75 pounds after I met y'all.
Oh,
but
I couldn't tell. It just looked like you was just a big girl. It did. I didn't see you.
See?
No, I didn't see you gaining weight. You didn't look like you had
that's what my family say. Like, we just couldn't see.
Because when we first met you, you were just
I'm like, I was literally almost 400 pounds.
Damn.
391 pounds.
That was 400. You need to stop saying almost.
Almost.
No, seriously, stop saying that shit. You was there.
It was 400 because even I never forget my grandpa was like,
you was 400 pounds?
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen the picture with you 400 pounds.
Oh,
yeah.
She won't let us post it.
My mom just sent me like your graduation picture, the first one.
Let us post them.
She just said, I was like, oh, Tony.
I will show you. I'll let you see. I struggle. I still struggle with identity. I struggle with if it was a wonderful decision. It is things that I want to eat now. And I had this surgery at 25 that I can't eat now. I just had a bowl of cereal in quarantine. And so that had to be like 5 years.
Okay,
and
go back. Okay. You said the age. When did you have the surgery? What year? Give it to us that way.
25. So that had to be what?
Yes, that was like 2013.
2013.
So, you know, I am, and so that's my thing. I struggle with regret for the first 6 to 7 months.
Yes, and then it comes back again after year 1.
Okay. I hope not. We're not speaking that into.
I'm not gonna speak it on you. One thing I wish that somebody would have did was what we got now. I literally, the woman told me, I was at work, I was trying to lose weight. We were going to have a fight party. We were wearing all white to the fight party. All of them had outfits. I could not get an outfit. I went to tour and tried a 4X on, and the 4X was too little. Damn. I cried in that fitting room. I called my mama. I said, you know, I just cannot lose weight. My stepdaddy said, whatever you want to do, we'll do it. I looked up true results and was like, okay, I think I'm going to do it. One of my coworkers at the time was like, yeah, I had weight loss surgery. She told me on the low, and I was like, okay, I'm going to try it. Went, and the lady was like, yeah, our goal is to get you to 139 pounds.
What?
Nigga.
With your height.
I was that
with your height. With your height and this, I ended up with a sleep apnea machine. I was borderline cholesterol. And my blood pressure, I had been on blood pressure pills since I had been in college. So I was like, okay, you know, I had been on them, and I was like, okay, cool, beans, fine, whatever. I did not know I was that big. I did not know I was that unhealthy until year 1 hit, and the woman who told me about the surgery was already 150 pounds bigger than she was, and I didn't know I was that big and didn't know how much I needed I don't want to say therapy, but needed to lose the weight in order to lose some emotional baggage until I was able to look back and say, you was really fucked up.
Yeah.
And you was eating in a way and your weight hit it. And the more weight I lost, the more shit that fell off along the way. And it was such an eye-opening experience.
Well, was it like that for you? Because I know that you said the more weight. Tony, did your phone start? I heard a noise.
No, this keep coming from this one.
Oh. I know that you said that when you were losing the weight, you weren't necessarily happy.
I wasn't. Like, there was points. There was parts where I wanted to, There's parts where I wanted to, damn near gain the weight back. Like, sabotage myself.
I remember you sent me that in a message.
Yeah, like, and y'all all were super dope. Like, all of y'all was messaging me very consistently. And so that kind of helped me before I started. I think I took 2 months off of therapy. Like, I talked to nobody. I alienated everybody. I never answered my phone. I probably made things slightly worse for me, but I didn't know how to explain it to everybody. Like, I didn't, so this is the thing, I never been through pain. I ain't never had kids, I ain't never had no excruciating pain, so I never had to deal with pain. And that's what I learned. I learned that I don't have a high tolerance for pain.
That you thought you had?
Yeah.
You have period cramps?
I get cramps and stuff like that, and I don't take pills. I take a nap. But one thing that I do now is I take a lot of baths. So this 10 days in New York was really hard for me because I couldn't take a bath.
You can sit.
Why you couldn't take a bath?
Yeah.
You're not gonna sit nobody else random ass tub.
Yeah, I was in a, yeah.
You can sit after you already sitting down fully like that and comfortably in the tub.
I sleep in the tub.
But you almost a year.
I'm a year. I'm a year.
Okay. Yeah.
I used the tub. The tub was like.
It took me a long time to be able to see.
I would fall asleep in there. I couldn't sleep in it. Like, I went through so much stuff. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't, like, so there was a point where I had a mental breakdown and I spazzed out. They had to call my therapist in emergency, and that's where she gave me the mnemonic of, like, look at different things and say them in the room because I was flipping out. And so they were like, okay, we don't want you to take all this medicine no more. My parents were, because they would give me some for my stomach, some for the pain, and so I stopped taking all the medicine. And yeah, every day I would touch the same items and say what I was touching for my brain, to like work my brain and get my brain to, like, I was trying to make myself stop crying. But the cry was so the best time I had was when I slept. Yeah. So I slept a lot.
You don't cry, you end up crying.
Do you have regrets? Like, do you regret it at this day, on this day, at this time, looking back on the journey? Do you regret anything?
I can't even say that I do. In the beginning, I was full of regret. I was full of, I wish I could take it back. If I had a chance, I wouldn't do it again. I will say that if I had a chance again, I wish that I would have gotten a nutritionist. I feel like it's the one thing I never did. I tried to, different things to do to lose weight, but I never tried getting a nutritionist. And the bottom line is it's 80% of what we eat.
Yes.
You know that because you've changed the way that you eat. You're like, man, this is the type of stuff I eat. Like, it's about what we eat. And if you don't change what you eat. So this is my thing. And this is something that we need to get together on, because I feel like I want to be an advocate to the kids to explain to them, because we have a bad habit of sit down and eat all that shit or you can't get up. And it shouldn't be that. Don't teach them to we overindulge.
We definitely do.
And then we eat the wrong thing. When you don't have to have all these, you don't have to have mashed potatoes and rice and
rice and gravy with potatoes in the gravy, macaroni and cheese and rice, macaroni and cheese and potatoes.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I wish that I could teach more. I want to be, I've had people come to me. I know somebody that has had the surgery, and I've been an advocate for them through that process. But I was very honest in letting them know that it is a change. There are things that I have no control over, and that was the hardest part.
Brittany.
This has been Tony B.
And I'm Jen Bunny.
And we are the GroupChat Live with McLotto, and we're going to be back with part 2.
Life
after
follow
surgery.
And subscribe us below. Like, follow, subscribe, and share this episode with your friends. And we are
the GroupChat Live.